Yo, Beyblade, I was not familiar with your game. I don't know about y'all, but I did not know that Beyblade was this lit. While everyone's talking about Metal Fusion, specifically characters like Ryuga, I want to specifically cover an underrated fight in the OG Beyblade series that you probably won't see this coverage of this fight anywhere on YouTube. And the fight that I am talking about in the OG Beyblade series is Ray versus Bryan. This fight was so tough. And a little history about me and Beyblade specifically, I remember watching episodes here and there of the OG series, but it wasn't a show that I completely invest all my time in like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or like Power Rangers, but it was just something that never really stuck to me compared to the other shows. But for this specific video, I had to channel my inner Asian and do some research on Beyblade and on both Bryan and Ray. We meet Ray back in episode 6, and the first time seeing him is a one-on-one battle with Tyson, the main character. And this motherfucker just pulling up to the battlefield like he's him, like he's the shit, like he just finished clapping your girl's cheeks. And I'm so glad that I got to rewatch this Beyblade series because I didn't realize how much of a dog Ray is. And watching Ray on the battlefield,
that motherfucker cold.
Ray's bit beast is Grigger, a tiger-based Beyblade. I think I'm playing a dangerous game here by saying his name, so I'm probably not going to say it for the rest of the video. Like, Ray is straight disrespecting our boy Tyson. But you know Ray's got that Kobe mentality, already thinking that he is better than his opponent. And because of this, he's cocky right off the bat. I don't know about y'all, but I fuck with that mindset. That's that winning mentality that Ray has. It reminds me of a rising young star in the NBA, Ant-Man. And we all know how much of a dog Ant-Man is, especially this postseason. I mean, him and his team are destroying the defending champs right now. It is insane to watch. But you cannot tell me that Ant-Man and Ray don't got that same mentality and that same aura. After absolutely obliterating Tyson with his Beyblade's main attack, Tiger's Claw, this is when I knew that Ray is a straight menace, a demon, a man who stands on business. Yeah, Ray's tough. I mean, the main character Tyson said that his Beyblade felt like it got attacked by real tigers. Like, it legit felt like a real tiger's claw attack on his Beyblade. Bruh, if that ain't the toughest shit you heard, get better ears. And then this man Ray decides to walk off like a G. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I got bitches to smash and Beyblades to trash. If you can't fix your weak ass metal rod, pause, don't bother coming back in the ring, loser. It is crazy to think that Ray has that main character energy. Don't get me wrong, Tyson is tough, but if the OG Beyblade series had Ray as the MC, I would not be mad. I would not complain one bit. Honestly, seeing this cold introduction episode from Ray got me so hyped for his fight with Bryan. Now let's transition to Bryan and his pale ass, purple hair eyes, bitch ass guy. I'm gonna go with that last part. His introduction wasn't all the way until basically the fight. His bit beast is Fallboard, and we don't really find out about any of its characteristics yet until the actual fight with Ray. And there's not really much to say regarding Bryan because he barely had any screen time before this official fight with Ray, so we don't really know his background all too well. But the main thing you really need to know about Bryan's character is that he is a ruthless and emotionless Beyblader. And this guy is dirty. Like, he prefers to attack the Beyblader, not the Beyblade, the Beyblader. And he will go to great lengths to destroy the Beyblade and the opponent themselves. So basically what I'm saying is that Bryan is a straight menace. This guy doesn't give a fuck. Let's officially get into the fight, Ray versus Bryan, which is actually set in a tournament. I believe it was a second or third match. Basically, it was the bad guy team versus the good guy team, and they just went one-on-one with each member.
Wait, there's more.
When you thought Ray wasn't cold enough, this man got biddies pulling up and shouting his name? Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if he just stole our chicks and just created his own harem. We do learn one important thing, which is both players are actually playing on an RPM, and there is actually a twist to this playing field. Basically, this bitch moves on its own. Yeah, RPM stands for revolutions per minute, and basically the field spins extra fast, which makes it harder for the Beyblades and has them lose control more easily. Bro, this is impossible. You're telling me the Beyblades itself already spins, and on top of that, the dish that they're on is gonna spin ultra fast?
See, now that's some bullshit.
And this is just straight menace behavior, because after Bryan heard that rule, he fucking smiles at Ray. Bro, this guy is weird. Any normal person after hearing that the field itself spins will be like, what the hell is going on? What is that rule? But nah, Bryan is just like like licking his lips and shit. Like, bro, my boy Bryan's looking like Orochimaru when he's taking a good look at Naruto and the other kids. Then we transition to this creepy old ass man who's watching kids Beyblade. That's not the only thing Baby Ray should be worried about. He also needs to worry about Bryan's strong winds when he thrusts. Bro, this old guy is weird. Aren't they like 16? And they both finally let it rip. And straight away, not even a second into the battle, Bryan already chips the dish that they're playing on and sends that straight to Ray's stomach. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this man Bryan is a dirty ass player. And this is an example of him targeting the actual Beyblader. Like, that is D1 crash out behavior. I don't care what you say. And obviously we find out that Bryan did that on purpose, but he is making it look like it was an accident. Bro, this guy's also a finesser too. That's crazy. But one thing I can respect Bryan on is that he stands on business. He tells Ray straight up, you like that shit? Well, there's a lot more where that came from, bitch. We get a little montage of both their bits clashing against one another, but you can tell that Bryan is just overwhelming Ray. And when Ray was actually going to counterattack, this man Bryan just sends a massive hot air attack straight at Ray and his Beyblade, which then ends the first round in a landslide. God, Ray was looking like the Lakers out there every time they faced the Nuggets. Like, he just didn't know what to do against him. Ray was looking like Devin Haney against Ryan Garcia. Ray was looking like this Ray. Now we're at the official halftime break, like we're at a sporting event, and Ray and his friends are planning what to do for the second round. But it's okay, guys. We know that Ray is Himothy and he has that dog mindset, so he is confident in round 2. Oh my gosh, Ray's side chick is yelling his name again? Ray, if you win, I promise I'll let you hit. Oh, say less. All right, lock in. I'm taking this dub. Then the second round officially starts, and we see more attacks from Bryan just hitting Ray multiple times back to back with the wind attack. Bryan sent those wind attacks so much that everyone who's watching their fight is now aware of Bryan's plans on targeting Ray himself. But the funny thing is that Bryan doesn't give two shits about what anyone thinks. He is still sending those wind attacks. Straight menace. My thing is, how the fuck is this still happening? I thought they had a ref during the match. Is he just standing there with his dick in his hands? Like, what is he doing? Like, I'm surprised no one else is stopping it in the arena. Oh wait, I know why. Yeah, this is my favorite part, when the two young boys are attacking each other like that. Hey yo, is that Drake? So we see his boys trying to step in to save Ray, but Ray stops them. He's like, nah, I have a plan. We find out that he is purposely taking all of these wind attacks from Bryan and making Bryan think that he has the upper hand in this fight. But he took those attacks in order to have Bryan's defense be exposed. And he counters with Tiger Claw, which this Tiger Claw fully counters against Bryan's wind howling. This was a great strategy because because after every successful attack Bryan had, he just got more and more confident and he took his foot off the gas. And Ray was just waiting for the moment that he fully took it off to counter. And Ray officially wins round 2 because of the strat. This plan was so goated. Ray is him. This shit got me hyped. The thing is, Ray passed the fuck out after this match. Yeah, taking all those hits did take a toll on his body, but we know that Ray is a certified dog. This whole video, I've been saying Bryan is a straight menace this whole time, but I think you should realize that Ray is also a menace himself. Even when his body couldn't handle after that second match, he gets back up after passing out and says that he is ready for the third match and that he is gonna go out there strong. Oh my God, I don't know how this man is not the MC. I mean, I guess that's how much goated characters there are in this series, to have Ray as one of the side characters, but that's some main character shit right there. And guys, this last round was the best out of the 3. Yo, this last sequence of this third match was tough. As it was looking bad for my boy Ray, he was getting the MC treatment, the motivation speech from all of his friends. And then after this, we see his bit beast deciding to manifest and protect Ray from all of the wind howling attacks from Bryan. And then Ray and his bit beast hits Bryan with one last tiger claw. And this was definitely the most powerful one. Yo, my boy Ray went Super Saiyan. Ray went Ultra Instinct on Bryan's bitch ass. And that last tiger claw, because Ray went Super Saiyan, completely obliterated Bryan's Beyblade. Like, it is completely destroyed. Let's go! Let's go! Ray took the dub. This is so lit. What the hell? Like, this man Ray sacrificed everything for that dub. Ray stood on business. Yeah, Ray deserves to be in the Himothy Hall of Fame. I am not just hyping up this fight just for the sake of the video. I genuinely was not familiar with Beyblade's game, the OG Beyblade, which came out in the early 2000s. I didn't imagine a show that old would be so fire. Like, the whole fight got me at the edge of my seat. I'm not even capping. And it's crazy because I watched Beyblade here and there, but it just didn't stick with me as I grew older compared to other shows. But I am so glad that I got to rewatch a couple of the episodes of the OG Beyblade series, because I didn't think the fights would be so good, but they're goated. And the best part about this fight is the two characters themselves, Ray and Bryan. Seeing Bryan to be known as the emotionless, ruthless character who rarely gets angry, but his lack of control of his emotion was the key to his defeat. And Ray, this man the whole fight, all 3 rounds, was taking cheap shot after cheap shot, but this man was not going down. And when he eventually did go down, he came right back up to get one of the biggest get backs in anime history. All I gotta say is I recommend watching the OG series of Beyblade. You guys will not be disappointed. And guess what? All of the episodes are on their official YouTube channel. Yes, all 51 episodes. They're all there. I would recommend and watch it. Trust me, you will be hyped. And a side note, something that is not related to the fight at all, but the opening for Beyblade is so fire. That shit is so catchy. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you guys could get notified when my new video comes out. Also, comment down below what other fights you guys want me to do next. Reminder, I will cover any anime. Don't care what it is. If it's a lit fight, I'm down. Make sure to also follow me on all of my other socials and also join the Discord community. All the links will be in the description below. But I love y'all, and as always, Hoon out.